Like, Hi everyone, this is my deck profile from LA Regional. I went 5-1-1. I had to leave early, but I'm doing Dennis the Solid, so here I go. So I played 3 Medrot, pretty much staple, you have to play him. Without 3 in the deck, you know, you're going to lose. Then you play 3 Boars to keep consistency, because he helps thin out the deck and gets your clips in the graveyard. So when you go to your Exceed plays, you just pick whichever one you want and play it. Then play 2 Queen, just cause most of the people I play against, they see my Queen and they're like, oh, let me Dark Smart you, let me banish this somehow. So having the second one in my deck just helps me to make sure I always have it in the graveyard, because you always want her in the graveyard for different plays. Then I play 2 Dristan. Dristan's he's a really good card, just a really good top deck, especially if you have Queen in the graveyard, because you just summon him and then equip Queen, and then that's an automatic pop. And then with him attached to Queen, he can't be destroyed by any card effects, so it keeps him safe. Then I play 2 Gwaines, just cause, you know, sometimes you can't really get the equips, and if you have a handful of monsters, Gwaine plus Medrot or Boars makes a rank 4, and you can just do anything from there. Then I only play 1 Galahad. Galahad's more like a late game guy. He has 18 defense, so if you do get him early on, you can just set him. But most of the time, you just play him for like Rhoda, whatever. Cause I mean not Rhoda. Warrior Returning Alive. That's all he does. You know, you equip him, activate his effect, get back a monster, and then you pop and equip. That's the only point of him. And then I play 3 Veilers, just cause when you have your other equips and you're all set up, if they break your setup, like with MST or something, they can just easily Shark or Big Eye you, so you need the Veilers in hand to protect your monsters. Also a Tiramisu, because Tiramisu just like, she says no, she's like, get out of here, king. So then for the equips, I play 2 Destiny, 2 Excalibur, 2 Caliburn, and then one of the first 2, Arthur, and then Gallatin. The only reason why I play one of these is just because I don't like drawing them, because this one only gives you 1,000 boost, but the thing about the 1,000 boost is that it degrades, so if you have it on the field for a long time, it's really going to mess up your plays. It's not really good stalling compared to Caliburn. Caliburn, you know, it's a constant plus 500 to your monster, and every turn you just keep on activating it, boosts you by 500 attack. So the games I played, I went maybe round 2 when I tied against it was a Blackwing deck. He had Beals out, so he's just sitting on it for a really long time, and by the end of the game I had like 14k life points. and then he had it was just ridiculous. And then Excalibur, because you know, for your monster not to get targeted, you of course need 2 of these, and then 2 Destinies because it's staple. Alright. Now for the basics, I run 2 Lances, 2 Kaisers, and then 3 MSTs. Kaisers just to stop your plays, to stop your opponent's plays, because you know, compared to other decks, this deck's pretty slow, especially if you can't get your combos off. So if they have like Skill Drain or something, or anything else to try and stop you, you just need, or if you can't even get your own plays off, you need Kaiser, so that you can just sit on a Boars and maybe like a Caliburn, and just wait like 2 turns until you get your Medrot or something off. And that way, by that time, you know you're getting all this life points, and then you're thinning out your deck with his effect. And then Lance to protect your Medrot so they don't bottomless it or torrential, whatever they want to do to it. Keep our monster safe. Then MST just, you know, they have Skill Drain or
get your plays off, right?
Yeah. These help you get your plays off and keep your plays going. And then for consistency, I run a Rhoda, 2 dualities and upstarts. The dualities only run at 2 compared to 3, just because if you duality into like a Medrot or something, that's a really bad thing to do, because your opponent will see you have it, and if you can't go off that turn with your Medrot, pretty much screwed, because your opponent will set up their back row to go and get you. And then the upstart keeps your element surprised. And plus that extra 1,000 boost they get is nothing compared to if they let you sit on Caliburn. You just get so much advantage. And then for the traps, I just run only 3. I run Compulse, Bottomless, and then Solemn. These 2 just to keep things going, and well, not to keep things going, to stop your opponent from going off, because Solemn and Bottomless, you know, sometimes you might not have your Caliburn equipped to prevent an art to prevent yourself from being targeted. So you need these to stop them from doing that. And also for problem cards like Beals or anything else that protects monsters, You need the compose just to get them rid off the field easily, because you can't always start popping things. Alright, so my side deck, I run 3 decrees. It might keep my field clogged up, especially if I have like 04 Eclipse and a decree, but it helps me get my plays off, and that way so that no one can with me while my bad, kids don't say that, I'm sorry. So no one can stop your plays, because everyone's starting to play Blackhorn of Heaven against you, and that if they Blackhorn your Exceed play, you're pretty much screwed, and you just want to scoop it up afterwards. And then DD Crow for certain problem cards. Like, I really hate going against Madolches, and so I play the DD Crows to stop their plays from going off, because they activate Hoot Cake, pick a target, or even with Tiramisu they pick their targets, then you DD Crow one of them so they can't do as much. And then also, what is it? Dark Worlds, play against them all the time here at locals, so take away their Grapha, forget that. And then Rivalry. Not many meta decks nowadays have different archetypes, but for something like, what is it? Well, like Madolches or Evil Swarm, just to stop certain other decks that annoy you, that have like a lot of back row. If you play this, they're pretty much screwed while you can keep on going. It's like another Kaiser Coliseum, And then Dust Tornadoes, because forget that back row, but Dust Tornado plus Royal Decree is so good, because you just have it set, and then they try and blow it up, so then you chain it, pop a back row, then you set this, then on your turn you just flip Decree and they cry. Okay. And then Twisters, because hate those field spells, and other stuff like Skill Drain or like Dark Smog and other stuff. Fiendish Chain too. And then Mind Crush, because a lot of decks just surge, and so if you can stop them from doing that, and then you'll just make them cry even more. And then my last two are Dimensional Fissure and Mind Drain. Mind Drain, the only reason why I play this is because I really hate going against Ghost Tricks. They summon Jack Frost, or no, they don't even summon it. I go attack, and then they activate Jack Frost, and then my monster flips, and then no, it's just as bad as them creature swapping me. It makes me cry. And then Dimensional Fissure, since most of the time once I set up my plays, all I'm doing is detaching. My monsters aren't really going to the graveyard or whatever. So when you detach, your monsters don't get banished by Dimensional Fissure. So it just helps me keep my monsters safe while someone like Mermills or whatever, or Madolches, all their monsters go by. That's my side. So for my extra deck, my main monsters that I run, the ones that I always go into are 3 of the rank 4s, and then 2 of the rank 5s. I mostly go into the rank 5s, so I really need to get a 3rd one. The reason why I run 3 of these guys is because I had the 3rd one, the ultimate, and most of the time if I'm going in really long games and I have, say, all my Excaliburns in the graveyard, I'll most of the time have this, so I'll go into this, into that, and then I just need more Excaliburn targets just so that I can keep my monsters going and all that, because I've ended up so many times where I've had this and an Excaliburn in the graveyard, but no more other targets like any of these, so it just helps me to keep my flow going, my engine. And then other than these guys, it's pretty much staple. I play Mace Stroke, Excaliburn, Omega. First turn Omega plays are pretty fun. Blade Armor Ninja. Blade Armor plus Excaliburn, if you can pull off certain combos, you can bring these 2 out with your Noble Knights, and you just basically OTK them in 1 turn. Easy combos. Then Gaga Cowboy, Paladynamo to get rid of those pesky monsters, make them cry. They have no effect. Beals, run it over, easy. Abyss Dweller for Dark Worlds, Mermills. I think it works on Madolches, right? I think their effects activate. Volcasaurus, just for those just cuz moments when you just want to blow something up, make them cry, all that burn damage. Pearl, why not? Had room.
Yeah, he doesn't have a arc. I'll just go out.
Yeah, I don't have an arc or anything, I'm not made out of the money, so if I had an arc, this would be an arc, and this probably be an Exciton. And then the reason why I have a Catastrophe in here is because I didn't have the Exceed at the time, High Lonson, but now I do. So now I'm gonna take this out for that. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Say bye.
Bye guys. Subscribe.
Okay.
Subscribe please to P Bunny. He really needs it.
I don't really need it, but
yeah, he does.